10 world-famous canals. Canals come in all types and sizes, from waterways that join oceans to small waterways within cities. These cities are regularly so deeply recognized with Venice that people are tempted to examine it with this famous metropolis. In fact, cities everywhere in the world, which can be known for his or her canals and waterways, have a propensity to be called the Venice of their part of the arena. But these towns have an allure and history of their very own and are really worth a visit. An evaluation of the most famous canals in the global. 10. Stockholm Canals. Called the Venice of the North, Stockholm in Sweden is located on 14 islands. Because it's far constructed on such a lot of islands, there are canals and boats everywhere. An exceptional manner to discover the canals is to hire a canoe or kayak and spend an hour paddling among the city's islands. 9. Alappuzha. Another the Venice of the East, Alappuzha, also referred to as Aleppi, is an historic and exquisite vicinity in India full of canals. Alappuzha is connected to the well-known Kerala backwaters, and visitors can lease a houseboat to discover the backwaters for one or several days. The well-known snake boat race, wherein groups of rowers compete for the Nehru Trophy, can also be attended. 8. Bangkok Klongs. Klong is Thai for canal. Historically, humans used klongs at some point of Thailand for transportation and trade, earning Bangkok the nickname, the Venice of the East. Today, maximum klongs were crammed in for use as streets, but you may still go to a traveler model of a conventional floating marketplace at the Klong Danon Saduak within the Ratchaburi province, or take a ship through central Bangkok on the Klong Sain Save to avoid metropolis site visitors. 7. Nan Madol. Nan Madol, the Venice of the Pacific, is a collection of small man-made islands situated off the Japanese shore of the island of Pohnpei in Micronesia. The production of the islands possibly started out by the 8th century, but the specific megalithic architecture of Nan Madol changed into, in all likelihood, constructed among the 12th and 13th century. It served because the ceremonial and political seat of the Sodalur dynasty for 400 years till the metropolis fell into decline. 6. Suzhou Canals. Often known as the Venice of China, Suzhou is placed in eastern China on the lower Yangtze River. Founded within the 5th century BC, Suzhou is renowned for its captivating waterways, its difficult gardens, and historical stone bridges. It's also famous for its silk exchange and for its proximity to the Grand Canal, one of the largest waterway trade routes within the world. 5. Panama Canal. The man-made 77 km, 48-mile Panama Canal modified the route of delivery and tore through, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans across a slim strip of land in Panama. Completed in 1914, the canal enables ships to bypass through a series of locks to get from one facet to the alternative, and gets rid of the want for ships to take the a great deal longer and dangerous course around the tip of South America. Today, greater than 14,000 ships skip the Panama Canal each year. 4. Hoi An. This fishing village turned visitor hotspot is located at the coast of the South China Sea in Vietnam. Hoi An has been in worldwide port from the 16th century, even though the critical shipping business has lengthened since moved to the city of Da Nang. The heart of the metropolis remains the old town, complete of winding lanes and Chinese-styled shaw houses. It is from time to time referred to as the Venice of Vietnam due to the slender canals that cut through a part of the town. 3. Canals of Bruges. Bruges is one of the exceptional preserved medieval cities in Europe and Belgium's maximum popular vacation spot. Because of its canals, Bruges is regularly called the Venice of the North. In the Middle Ages, the Rye River became a network of canals that enabled the buyers to carry their merchandise to the massive water halls at the market. Nowadays, a ship trip on those well-known canals provide a tremendous manner to look a number of Bruges' most lovely websites. 2. Canals of Amsterdam. Another the Venice of the North. Amsterdam started constructing its famous canals within the 17th century for the duration of the Dutch Golden Age. The three essential canals, Herengracht, Prinsengracht, and Keizersgracht, form concentric belts across the city, referred to as the Grachtengordel. Today, there are over 100 km, 60 miles, of canals and 1,500 bridges. Alongside the primary canals are 1550 huge buildings. 1. Canals of Venice. Referred to as the City of Water, Venice is the crown jewel of water towns. Romantic gondolas and Italian structure along the Grand Canal helped earn this status. Stitched collectively with over 150 canals that have emerged as important to its character, Venice has decayed due to the fact its heyday and has greater vacationers than citizens. However, the romantic appeal remains. Hop on a vaporetto if a gondola is just too sluggish, but don't try to hail a cab unless it's a water taxi, due to the fact there nevertheless aren't any vehicles in Venice.